Hey there, foodies and health enthusiasts. Today, we are diving into a topic that might make you think twice about your next meal: the link between certain foods and oral cancer risk. Now, I know what you're thinking: cancer. Me? But let's be real, we all want to make informed choices about our health, right? So, grab a snack, but maybe not a fried one, and let's get started. First things first, let's talk about the big picture. Oral and oropharyngeal cancers are on the rise, and while factors like tobacco and alcohol are well-known culprits, diet often takes a backseat. But here's the thing: small dietary shifts can make a big difference. Now, I'm not here to scare you. I'm here to empower you with knowledge. So, let's explore the 5 foods that might be worth keeping an eye on, and how you can make simple swaps to support your health. First up, processed meats. Now, I know, who doesn't love a good deli sandwich? But here's the deal: these meats are classified as Group 1 carcinogens by the WHO. Why? Because they contain nitrites and nitrates, which get converted into DNA-damaging compounds in your body. So, what's the solution? Make your own. Buy a turkey breast, season it with some paprika and garlic, and bake it in the oven. It's a win-win: you get to control the added sugars and salts, and you're reducing your cancer risk. Next, let's talk about red meat cooked at high temperatures. Now, I'm not here to tell you to give up steak, though. Maybe consider a braise instead. But here's the thing: grilling, smoking, and pan-frying can create heterocyclic amines and polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, which are known cancer-causing agents. So, how do you minimize your exposure? Simple: braise, steam, poach, stew, or microwave. Marinating before cooking and avoiding charring are also easy ways to reduce your risk. Remember, it's all about balance and making informed choices. Now, let's talk about alcohol. Now, I'm not here to tell you to quit drinking, though. Maybe consider cutting back. But here's the thing: alcohol is a Group 1 carcinogen, and when your body breaks it down, it produces a toxic byproduct called acetaldehyde. So, what's the solution? If you do drink, limit your intake, and if you're using alcohol in your oral care products, switch to an alcohol-free mouthwash. Your dentist will thank you. Next up, sugar-sweetened beverages. Now, I know, who doesn't love a cold soda on a hot day? But here's the thing: emerging research suggests that regularly drinking these beverages may raise oral cancer risk in women. So, what's the solution? Swap sweetened drinks for water, unsweetened tea, or fruit and vegetable-based beverages. Flavored teas are a great option, as they bring flavor without the extra sugar. Plus, they are a win-win for your taste buds and your health. Finally, let's talk about fried foods. Now, I'm not here to tell you to give up your favorite fried treats, though. Maybe consider air frying instead. But here's the thing: frying at high temperatures generates harmful compounds that can damage DNA in oral tissues. So, what's the solution? Air frying is a better option than deep frying, though not entirely risk-free. Baking, steaming, and poaching remain the gentlest options overall. Remember, it's all about balance and making informed choices. So, there you have it: 5 foods to be mindful of, and simple swaps to support your health. Now, I know, it's easy to get overwhelmed by health advice, but remember, small, consistent changes can make a big difference. Your overall dietary pattern matters more than any one food, and pairing these swaps with a diet rich in fruits and vegetables can help to lessen oral cancer risk. So, what are you waiting for? Let's make some healthy swaps and take control of our health, one meal at a time.